Greetings, people of the internet. This is Cardiacs, and today is the second part of yesterday's video. This one's actually kind of on time. It's not technically a Christmas video, even though it is going up on Christmas. I forgot, kind of, to do this at first. I woke up, realized it was pretty late, so then I had to get the turkey in the oven, and then I showered, and as I was hanging out with my mom, I remembered that, oh hey, I've got things to do. So here I am, recording this, and hoping that I edited it completely. Also, I came back from doing things, and I was swarmed by the cat that I'm playing with now because she followed me to my desk, and also the new kitten. She still doesn't have a name yet, but my mom wants to name her something Christmas related. My brother suggested Lily, and I think that's really cute, so of course we don't know exactly which gender the cat is, so I like both my brother's suggestions, though. Lily for a girl and Jack for a boy. I like both. Speaking of, Lily/Jack is getting into the cat food bag. I guess she's really hungry. And Summer is clawing up my knee because she is rude. Rude kitty. She's cute, but she's rude. Anyway, so if you haven't seen the first half of this, I will hopefully link it somewhere if I haven't already. And the reason why it was cut into 2 videos is because the average amount of time I take for an illustration is around 3 or 4 hours. This one, however, is twice that. The footage I had amounted to approximately 8 hours. So even after speeding it up about 10 times and also cutting out pieces that weren't necessary, for example, the times when I talked to somebody on Discord in the IM, I cut Discord out. Hopefully, I don't always ow, freaking claws. I don't always check as thoroughly as I probably should for pieces that I don't want to be in the final product. But that's okay. Sometimes you make a mistake, sometimes you miss something, and it's normal, it's human. Ow, my knee hurts because cat claw. Regardless. So I tried to get these videos to be as short as possible, but in the end I did decide to make it into 2. Otherwise, it would have been super fast so that nobody would have been able to pay attention to what I was doing. Or it would have been super slow that people probably would have lost interest in watching it. So long, rather, that people would lose interest in watching it. Anyway, there is a cat rubbing her face on me. This was pretty cool, actually, to do. It took a while, and at first I really hated it, mostly because of the attempt at working on the background. For some reason, my brain just did not want to continue. All because I didn't like how every single stroke I made went. So, I didn't let that stop me, though. As I discussed in the first half, I gave myself a break, And then I continued. And I'm proud of myself for doing that. I'm proud that I didn't stop it, that I didn't refund, technically, the commission. Which I think I would do if someone wanted to commission me and I wasn't able to finish it for whatever reason. I would refund it if I could. Regardless, my commissions are actually open if anyone is interested in that. I think I'll have to re-update my commissions prices just because I tried that recently and I feel like since I can't remember the prices I set up myself, I might as well just redo it and make it even simpler. It's a lot of text, and I feel like people aren't gonna wanna commission me purely because I don't want to have to read the entirety of the notice. That's okay. It means that I don't have to remember as much if I rewrite it. And as people have discovered more and more recently, my memory is very bad. Could be a few reasons as to why that is. I suspect it's health issues plus how many times I've hit my head. Because when I was in middle school, for some reason, the PE class I was in decided to do roller skates, and so I had to bring a signed permission slip to the teacher, and I absolutely begged my mom to do it, but when I tried to balance on the skates, I fell. And I didn't just fall, I fell backward, and I hit my head first. On the hard gymnasium floor, and I was so sore for an entire week. My whole body just ached all week. I could barely move without a whole lot of pain in any way. I suspect that would have a lot to do with my bad memory, but there, of course, are other situations in which my head has taken a hit. Definitely hard enough for me to have um, shaken something loose. And this cat will not leave me alone. What do you want? Anyway, she keeps walking back and forth across the desk and sitting on my lap and clawing up my legs and stuff, and I am trying to be patient, but it's hard when she keeps clawing into me. I understand why, because she's trying to hold on, but still, it hurts. Somebody's growling. Jinx, my black cat, who was featured in my Sketchbook Slam Challenge video, doesn't like the kitten very much. The other two don't really like her too much either, but Summer, the one that's clawing me up at the moment, seems to be the most okay with her. She's chased the kitten around a bit, but hasn't been growling or hissing as much as the others. In any case, I suspect it'll get better soon. It's a slow going process, which I was prepared for when my brother brought the kitten. Still, I wish it wouldn't be as annoying as it is. Anyway, since this is going on Christmas, I hope everyone's having a good holiday. Whatever holiday my subscribers are celebrating, if any. I personally, I celebrate Christmas because that's what my family does. I am the one who cooks, and yeah, that's about it. I just cook. We don't really do much else. Um, anyway, so what happened this Christmas is that I got a new cat. And speaking of, Cat is crawling on my shoulder. Not the new one, but Summer is trying to attack my face with hers. I don't know why. Anyway. Ow! What? Speaking of the kitten, she disappeared and decided to claw my leg. Do you want attention? Is that why? Is that what you want? She's a sweet little thing, though she's very affectionate. Anyway, she, Ow, ow, ow. Summer, ow, Summer. Hi. And my brother just appeared, so he could ask me to do a quick favor for him because he wants to give something to Mom and he wants me to help him with it. So I'll be doing that shortly. Anyway, one thing I've learned recently, or well, more so a long time ago, is that sometimes you really do bite off more than you can chew, and I learned this the hard way a long time ago when I offered to be someone's personal illustrator, and I regretted that quickly because we were on different pages because I thought I would get paid to do such, and yet the person acted as if I was supposed to be doing everything for free, and based on how this person treated me and how demanding they were, that was a bad setup because I did a few things, I think, for this person, and it was very, very stressful because nothing I did was quite how the person wanted, and I was given time limit. And this stunk because it was always a short time limit. So I told the person that I wasn't able to do this, especially if they weren't going to pay me. So I got out of that, and thank God. Anyway, so my friend Ginger is quite demanding as well, but she's very patient, very understanding, and she loves the results that I give her. She also likes to give me challenges in which I try things that are new, and the person in the past wanted to do things that I didn't understand how to do because I was better, essentially. So I wanted to do perspective kind of things, like making certain things happen at an angle, and this person wanted it to be looking very flat, very simple, and it was essentially just setting me back and making things worse for me because I wasn't getting any better. In fact, I was feeling like I was getting worse. And I didn't understand the kind of simplicity that said person wanted. So it was just an altogether bad mix. However, you live and you learn. You learn from the mistakes, I hope. And will hopefully also remember said mistakes so as not to repeat them. I know I've made several mistakes in my life, but so has everybody. The difference is, do you continue to make the same mistakes, or do you learn from them and keep them in mind for the future? Forgive, but don't forget. That's what I try to do. I try to forgive as much as I can, but I try not to forget. Of course, my memory is terrible, so I get mixed results for that. In any case, I Really liked how this came out. It wasn't quite how I wanted it, but Ginger was happy, and that's the main thing. Because I love making my clients happy. It makes doing commissions and artwork in general a lot more enjoyable when people that you care about think that you're doing really well. I certainly have my I have the I have hard times working with illustrations mostly because I just have low self-esteem for one thing, and I always wonder if I'm going to actually make it be able to support myself doing this, or if I'll just end up working myself into a cardboard box. But I've got time. I'm still living with my mom, and I've got time to figure out what exactly I'm supposed to be doing. And I've just got time. And I'm not taking that for granted. I am still trying very hard to do what I believe in and get to where I want to be. It all just comes back to how much time I feel I have and how much time I want. Still, that's life. And soon it'll be a new year, and I'll have new resolutions in terms of artwork. I actually am planning on doing a redo, kind of a response and a redo of my illustration for last year. It was New Year's inspired, in which I drew some roleplay characters between my friend, and myself, just hanging out, watching fireworks. In that video, I explained what I wanted to happen in the new year, and I feel like I have grown so much since then. And I hope that when I get a chance to redo the illustration, I'll have proven it to myself. I really do love doing Draw This Again challenges. It's very strong proof that you have indeed gotten better. And for someone like me who doesn't have the greatest amount of self-esteem, it certainly helps. So thank you all for watching. If you liked this, then there are plenty more where this came from. And please subscribe, like, and comment if you want to see more. Thanks. Have a great holidays, and bye.